I love cesium-137. Let me explain. In the construction world, there are two types of companies that make nuclear devices. They are called Troxlers and Humboldts. They make nuclear gauges. They use the radiation source cesium-137 and another source. I kind of don't work with the other source. I kind of forget what it is. So I'm just going to tell you the things I know about cesium-137. Obviously, I can't bring it home because it is nuclear. So it has radiation. It's got to be specially contained. It's got to be specially transported. It has to be stored specially. And I live in an apartment complex. So I will get in a lot of trouble if I sit here and bring a nuclear device home with me. But it's not that bad, okay? It does not have enough nuclear source to do anything with. It is probably the very, very, very small. It's no bigger than a penny. It's actually probably like 1/10 the size of a penny. It's a very tiny little bit of radiation source. So tiny that you can't do anything with it. Well, except for measuring the density and moisture content in the ground. What the nuclear gauge does, it sends out radiation throughout the area from the source rod, and it goes back into the gauge. So your source rod's right here, and your box is right here. So the radiation from that distance, it reads it, and it tells you what the wet density is and what the moisture is. Now, for graded aggregate base, or known as GAB, that is fine. You can read the moisture content, you can use the wet density, but if you're using soils like red clay, sand, and any other existing borrowed material or anything that's on a job site, you can't really go off of the moisture content on the gauge. So that's why some states require you to burn it back or use a SPEEDY to calculate the moisture in the ground. So you can't really rely on the nuclear gauge for everything.